What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Street Couch. Right here we have Execution. We got Mauricio, Connor, Parrish, and Gizmo on bass. So, I guess my biggest question is, how do Mauricio and Carlito know each other?
I'm supposed to just be the cameraman, but
You're included, bro.
all right. So, I was aware of a band that both. Okay. Start from the beginning. Connor and I went to high school together. Yeah, he knew Cy Creek. Aw, CC. What? So basically, we went to high school together. He actually knew my older brother first. I still need to get the story behind that. Okay. Dude, that's sick. All right, so yeah, Connor and I went to high school together, and Connor was actually at my very first show that Raymond snuck me out to. He was playing with BFT, Brainstorm for Tuesday.
Shout out Brainstorm for Tuesday.
And so that's how I met Connor for the first time, and then I joined Rochambeau for 2 years, and we shared
rehearsal space for years,
and also, fun fact, this man and I toured together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Texas tour. That was great.
Tour, yeah.
Texas
tour, yeah. We did our best.
We played Killer's Tacos.
Yeah, right. We played Denton and whatnot.
We were gonna play a house show that ended up just shit in the bed. Yeah.
That at least we had friends.
They wanted us to play outside, and it was like July, and the mosquitoes were nuts, and we were like
humid as fuck in like a random Airbnb on a dirt road or wherever the fuck.
Just wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah,
Pretty sick making a show at an Airbnb. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it would have been
Executed correctly,
ideas,
but
man.
this was not.
It would have been sick if people showed up.
Yeah, it would have also been sick.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was almost sick.
So as time goes on, tour ends and whatnot, we're still sharing a practice spot, and I was made aware that he was in a metal band with Mauricio, and it was called Aramite. And I remember I wanted to be cool because I was meeting this gentleman for the first time. So what I did is I went on Instagram. I noticed they had a page, so I was like, okay, cool. He plays this instrument, he plays this instrument, he plays this instrument. Cool. They sound like this. All right, sick. So whenever I saw them just like taking a break from like jamming outside, Rochambeau happened to be taking a break at the same time. So I remember I walked up and Connor was like, hey, yo. And I pointed at each member and I listed out, like which instruments they did, and I remember Mauricio just looked at me and he was just like, "How'd you know that?"
What the hell? Are you looking at my Wikipedia page? No, I'm not that famous yet. No, not yet.
Technically, yes. but yeah. Then that started a lifelong friendship. Yeah. Then time goes on. I start another band, and I remember I would go to just be in the scene locally and everything. And I saw these two gentlemen play with a band called 54 Reasons. They're a pretty cool pop punk, And after that, what else? I remember just like being in contact with y'all and whatnot, and also a really fun fact. Danny and I, for people who don't know, we're in a band called Supervillain, and Mauricio's wife Elise is an amazing artist that I remember I followed her on Instagram around the time she was doing her fucking residency in France.
Yeah,
dude, that shit.
A couple pieces that were pretty sick.
That shit was sick. I remember for real, dude. I remember seeing her page and I was just like, oh wow, someone from Houston really doing it.
Yeah. She actually worked on our cover for our EP. Yeah. For Hellbound.
I remember whenever y'all released Hellbound, I took a listen to it and I saw the artwork and I was just like,
it's like borderline disturbing.
You know what? For that, I'd say Parrish and Elise were the main content creators or idea mixers on that, because I was like, can you please help us out? And then Parrish was like, I have this idea, and then she threw in something and everybody liked it, and I was like, that worked out.
Dude, it worked out fucking sick.
Yeah, y'all's cover came out pretty good.
Dude, for real. I remember I hit up Elise, and for me personally, that was kind of like a Hail Mary, because there are musicians, there are career musicians, then there are professionals, and I knew off top Elise is an absolute professional, so I didn't know if she was gonna be like, oh, y'all are local, so I don't know, but she was so cool, yeah, she was so cool. She was just like, oh yeah, when are you free to Skype call? And I was like, what?
Set up a meeting and stuff,
Dude, for real. I felt we had at least like I remember we had at least like 2 to 3 Skype calls, and I remember she was just like, "Give me a week," and I was just like, a week or so, and I was just like, "A week, really?" And she and the coolest part about it is I told her the concept and I told her everything we wanted, and she was just like, "Hey, here are not just 1, but 4 to 5 choices for you. It's just provide." And I was like, "What?" So yeah, we should get her on the podcast. That'd be fucking sick.
That's a really good analogy that you bring up because, in the process of making music, when you make an album, you end up with 13 songs. And then those get reduced to half. And then that gets reduced to half. So that's kind of what the way she did it. And it's pretty cool how artists work this kind of the same formula. Which is pretty cool,
That made me aware of like what type of timing she was on. She's super talented. So, yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure she appreciates it, so.
Shout out.
Shout out. I love you, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna stop Bogart in your interview. I apologize. All right, and that's how we all know each other.
Yeah, that's the biggest question. Yeah, because he told me he knew you. Like, wait, what the fuck? How? And I couldn't make the connection somehow. I remember you guys were also on Devil's Adversary. That's how I knew you. I forgot. Yeah,
Way back, dude. I'm talking 2012.
It's so funny because the name was Execution that I wrote on paper that I wanted my first band to be, and now this is the project that was supposed to be.
It took 10 years, but we finally got here.
But just to throw this in there, I mean, we were in a project way before y'all shit.
Yeah, me and Parrish.
Oh, yeah?
So me and Parrish
It was called, I think it was called Crucifix or some bullshit.
Yeah, Crucifix. So me and Parrish went to the same high school, like we did with you. And I was so desperate at making music. That was way before I met Connor. And then it was me, him, and then our friend Gilbert. He played what, guitar or bass? Well, I learned a lot of guitar from him. So
I
Gilbert.
was playing bass at the time.
Wait. I think I know Gilbert.
Wherever he's at, thank you so much for teaching me music theory.
Was he in like band and stuff like that? I know him. Oh wait, yeah, I know him. He's like kind of like a big dude, not big dude. He had long hair. I think he cut it. Not right now. No.
Well, Gilbert, you watching this?
I know who you're talking about.
Philip Riddle, I think it was something like that.
Yeah. I know him because like he was an alumni and he would come back to like teach us like band students like some stuff. And he would be sick on guitar, dude. Yeah. So like you two go way back since KF then.
Yes.
I remember this dude, yeah.
Tell him the story. This is time to do it.
I mean, dude, me and him, man, we had met through, class. We were in art class for one. That shit was iconic. Yeah, I mean,
nicknames.
Dude, we had a dope ass fucking...
Who was y'all's teacher?
Oh, it was some dude named Mr. Cortaxa.
I knew you were gonna say that.
That dude was something else, dude. Dude, I remember when I was like dating some girl, dude, at the time, dude, he was like, yo, are you fucking serious? You dating this fucking dude? Shit like that, bro. It was that perfect energy, dude. I mean, I love that kind of shit, dude. So, like, I don't take that as, no harm feeling or anything like that. I just take that as it comes, dude. I mean, if you can't take criticism or you don't have no fucking,
that makes sense. Because something my parents told me is like, how can you not handle criticism now when you want to be an artist? Because whenever you blow up, you're gonna get a lot of criticism. So it's better to like build up to it now.
I mean, dude, it's hard to face the music, dude. But I mean,
Nice. So like,
I'm sorry, this guy, I came in with the Metallica shirt, thrash metal, making fun of me already.
you had like super long hair back then, right? Like even longer. Oh.
I had a mohawk, Metallica shirt, and this dude's roasting me with a bunch of his other friends, and they're like, yeah, like listen to Whitechapel and Died Is Murder and all this stuff.
shit, man. Deathcore at the time, man, it was like that good prime shit, dude.
It was in the peak.
It was like 2008 shit.
Yeah.
Did you think he was like a poser or something at first? Or?
He thought I was probably like some love or something.
I mean, at first, I was just like, wow, this is some, Mexican dude that I knew. Other than that, though, dude, over time, dude, it became,
A really good friendship, man.
Yeah, and sure enough, we ended in the same fucking neighborhood.
Yep.
Traces.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was pretty much fresh over the border, dude. If you want to put it that way.
Freshly shipped.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a big cool cat since day one, dude. I mean, I don't like the guy, dude.
Likewise, Parrish. Yeah.
He's always been there, dude. We were met through pretty much through school, dude. And,
Bonded through music.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
That's big, man.
and then that whole thing with the crucifix, that pretty much came and went. It was pretty much like a learning experience thing, trial.
I feel that, yeah.
That pretty much went nowhere.
But the cool thing about this was that we did Crucifix, and then I joined Devils, and I met Connor. He kind of stayed low key, did a project with Mason, Temples of Lamenta, and then stayed quiet again. And then he went to, and then Parrish went to rapping,
Yeah.
and then went back, and then now we're doing this. So this dude has all the library of lyrics. He has a lot to say. So I think in the next couple of songs that we're gonna put out, we're gonna have like the lyric video, and so people can understand of like what message he's trying to translate to people. Because the riffs and the drums and the beat and everything is cool, but when it comes all down to you're gonna listen to the song for what it says and how it affects you personally, right? So I think this guy has a lot to say, and I think he's a key element to this band for sure. Fucking best frontman that I have ever worked with, and this is not because he's my friend, but for sure, a lot to you, bud. So keep fucking doing what you're doing, dude.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the whole rap thing, dude. I mean, like, who didn't want to become a rapper, dude? But I mean,
I was trying to do beats.
dude. I mean, SoundCloud at the time was, blowing up, dude. And I always wanted to be in a band, but it felt like it took too much to be in a band. Everyone be on the same page.
Too many variables.
The whole damn craft has to be, not saying perfect, but yeah.
90 bands later, for real, dude.
Yeah. And it, eventually, it's like, man, like, we'll have on a mesh. And, we did the same thing. We had a dude named, I'm lost my fucking voice.
Did amazing tonight.
Well, we had a show in San Antonio, thankfully, for these guys over here. Authors of Fate. So.
That's right.
And
I'm a bass player right now.
That's right.
he's still a bass player. But, he blew his voice, but he still came through.
Yeah.
He sang, and then he got his voice back, but now it's shot. But it's all good.
His voice was shot all day, and then
And,
right
like-
before the show, it came back. It was like a fucking.
But
now it's gone again.
anyway, sorry. Go continue. Sorry.
Yeah, but like we had another bassist, dude. I mean, he was cool as shit, dude. I mean, hey, dude, where the fuck did you go, bro?
Fell face of the earth.
You stopped showing up to
miss
practice,
you,
bitch.
I miss you.
Like, come on, dude. Yeah, Avon, you know who I'm talking to, dude. Hey,
where
miss
are
the
you?
cat. But yeah, dude. Other than that, though, bro. I mean, we pretty much replaced him with a fucking computer, dude.
His name's
And
Mac.
it's been fucking, it's been fucking remarkable, dude. Like, it's cool seeing everyone fucking like, oh, where's the bassist and shit like that, dude. But this time around, this time around,
Hey, I'll
we
do
had
the
this
California shows.
There you go. Yeah, so we'll talk a little bit about him. So,
So long story short, the people around the bush, dude. He's not really a fill-in, but he is the bassist for Authors of Fate.
Oh, yeah.
The guys that got us on this tour.
phenomenal band.
Dude, badass fuck.
They got us 2 days. San Antonio was yesterday.
Remember for the rest of my life.
Dude, yeah, so sick.
Yeah, dude. Yesterday.
BFFs in like fucking 2 days. Specifically us four.
I don't remember life before you guys.
I don't remember life before you.
Yeah, but it was like so like I said, I mean I had a show here with these guys, and then I was like, can you get us a San Antonio show? Because me and my wife moved to California 4 months ago, and I was like, I want to make it worth, flying over here, shipping all my gear through FedEx and shit.
Thank you for doing that, man. That's
Dude.
like-
And tomorrow I got a 4 a.m. flight. But it's all about the music. I love this shit. And you taking part of your day, Carlton taking part of his day and doing this. That's what it's all about. Sending a message to these people, and whoever listens to this can hopefully listen to Execution and Authors of Fate and y'all, and keep up with y'all's podcast. That's the whole point. But it was really cool for them to have us. We hung out in San Antonio. We played at this Happy Bar.
Happy Place. Shout out Happy Place. Bar.
Happy Place, and
That's the hardest
Rittman.
stadium I've ever played in my life.
we saw some
Cool
some
fucking
interesting
place.
acts, and
We saw a very interesting cowboy.
We saw a very interesting cowboy.
yeah.
Shout out Cowboy.
People
guy.
that wear cowboy hats
Who was
are some
angry
special people.
and-
Yeah.
Yo, fuck that dude, bro.
That guy was the craziest dude I've ever
Dude, he
met in
was
my
so
entire
fucking
life.
wild. He
Well,
was,
now he shouldn't have said anything. Now he's gonna be
I'm not gonna
recorded.
say
Weirdest
anything we know about him.
Shout out, Cowboy Dude.
I'm not gonna say anything we know about him.
That dude's the craziest dude
He's
I've ever met in my whole
He is as
fucking life.
angry as he is horny. It was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
It was very confusing.
What a fucking
But that was San
experience.
Antonio, and that was our first San Antonio show.
Holy shit. San Antonio made a fucking impression on us, I'll tell you that. It was great. It was fucking
Well,
awesome.
what else? Yeah, I mean, I'm very grateful that we were able to hang out with these guys and meet them. They're great people.
Grateful, man.
And now I have friends to come back home to.
Yeah, man. Awesome.
We live 15 minutes away from each other now.
Solid, bro. Solid.
And who would have known?
Dude, nice.
Like the Execution California show.
I'm down.
Please, dude.
Easy material. I write the riffs, so
You
it's
don't
easy.
have to convince us, man. We're down.
Nice. So like, how does it work being like a long distance band in different cities?
We're still figuring that out, man, to be
Well,
honest.
I feel coming to terms. I think touching base every 5 or 6 months. Coming to Houston. It needs to be done because you know we generated this tour idea yesterday, and I think we're gonna do it for next year. Music video, we just need to record vocals for one song. The music video was shot by Brian from Lake.
Mirror Lake. Shout out Brian, yeah.
And Latin Bills. Fucking
Lava
Great
Bills,
dude.
yeah.
Brian Mertz.
Amazing.
Great work.
And Isaiah did some photo shoots. Isaiah plays in the
Shout
band
out
called
Isaiah from Cable.
Cable. Yeah.
And another band I'm like, oh, Gut Fauna. Shout out, dude.
Yeah. So all these people, the community in Houston, really helped us out. Once
Made
this
a lot of friends.
Once this music video drops out, I think we're gonna keep. We're writing right now. So the way we write is to answer your question. The way we write is, I come up with the riffs, I set them on Pro Tools, you know, with the tempo and stuff. Send them to Connor. Connor works on it, and once me and Connor solidify something what we're happy with, we run it to Parrish because Parrish will critique within that process, like, oh, like, you know, like, we need to bump it up. Like, he has his own way of talking, but I understand what he's saying
it's a
because
language, yeah.
because me and him have listened to the same music for the time since we met in 2010 or whatever the fuck we met. So I kind of know what he's saying, and I know what he's saying because I've been making music for him for 10 years, 3 different bands, 4 different bands. I don't remember.
5, 6, 7, 5.
Yeah, lost count.
I think what it comes down to is knowing who's on the other end. So if you're gonna want to do this with somebody that's been doing music for 2 years, I don't know what the outcome would be, but for us, I think it would be somebody that you've known for a long time.
It's just
And,
comfortable.
yeah, it's you kind of, he knows where I'm gonna be at, and he knows where I'm gonna be at, and I know where he's gonna be at. It works out.
You don't even
That's
have
what.
to speak. It's just.
Well, for these 2 shows, surprisingly, we didn't rehearse together. You know, I told
We
them.
couldn't. Yeah, we didn't have time.
Like last week, I told him, it's like, hey, I'm gonna send y'all the live track, live backing track.
rehearse a couple.
Rehearse it. I practiced it twice, and that was it. You know, I recorded guitar, and I was like, follow this.
Practiced it like 10 times.
Yeah, the
And-
last time we played was in May.
And that's
May,
how we
yeah,
played
dude.
with
Before getting on stage tonight, y'all's last time playing theater was in May.
5 months ago.
last night.
Oh, last night. Yes, that's right.
But last night.
I see.
Going that was like in Dallas in May.
Haltom Theater. Arlington, dude. Great place. Shout out.
Halton Metal Fest.
Yeah, we played out of Houston, which was
That
pretty
shit
cool.
was so much fun, dude.
Yeah, it was
Great
it was a
fucking
really cool show.
Dude, I would have never guessed that y'all didn't rehearse before this. Yeah, that's crazy.
Again, that goes back to me and Connor been doing music for 10 years.
Yeah.
So we're locked in. As far as we're locked in,
Yep.
he knows where to pick up.
Yeah, the click track helps too.
Yeah, click track helps out a lot.
Like, do you have the click track on your ears? Or? Oh,
Big stupid headphones.
nice.
I got the invisible ones.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
yeah,
can't headbang.
Do you all have the click track in your ears?
I have yet to get some out of pair yet, but I mean,
makes it work.
it's just, yeah, you know, exactly. I just follow along and do my part, you know.
Well, it's like you said last night, you kind of can tell that we're on time.
Yeah.
You're able to tell that we're on time.
Today felt more comfortable, I would have to say.
Super tight.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah, it's been an experience.
Super tight. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
All right. You want to talk about your band? Or?
Authors of Fate, bring it on, spill it out.
What's
Let's
up,
go.
dogs? Authors of Fate. We are a bunch of bands from California that are like different members that made one cool, better band than the bands we were in previously.
Who's all in the band, bro?
We have Alon on lead guitar. I would say just guitar because there's no like lead in our bands.
Michael Coon, aka Michael
He's the one
Coon.
that put us together. He's our dad. Band dad. We have Rob, who's our actual dad. He's our singer. We have Bob on drums, and right now we have Jacob on guitar. He doesn't really know Like he learned the songs about 4 weeks before we went on tour.
That's what you
And
gotta do,
no one would have any idea about that because he's a fucking crazy guitar player. And I've been in the band for about a year and a half. We started about a year ago. This is our second tour. We did a West Coast tour about 6 months ago, and now we're doing whatever this area would be of the U.S. I'm fucking stupid, so I don't know.
The deep south.
I've never traveled, so I have no fucking idea like where the fuck I am or what day it is or what time it is. Houston, and it's not Dallas. We have one album on Spotify right now. It's called "You Will One Day Be Thought Of for the Last Time," and that came out a year ago. And we have a new album coming out soonish called Seats Taken. It was recorded by Taylor Young, who did the last Suicide Silence record. He is from Twitching Tongues and God's Hate. He is the raddest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. And I have the craziest bass tone I've ever heard in my life. And craziest guitar tones I've ever heard in my life. And it's the best album I've ever been a part of.
Hell yeah.
And Taylor Young is like the realest G of all time.
What's the album called?
It's called Seats Taken.
Seats Taken.
It's like, and the whole concept of the album is you're not cool, and the seat's right here. It's taken.
That Street Couch right there.
What was that?
No, because like we're called a Street Couch podcast, and this kind of has like a Street Couch vibe. So I was like, okay, the Street Couch right there.
That should be coming out in the next. It should be coming out within the next like 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
From whatever you post this, so hopefully it comes out on time. But we have the mix and master, and it sounds insane. And again, it's like recorded by the dude who does Twitching Tongues. The guy that's in Twitching Tongues and God's Hate. And we're from California, so it's like he's down the street from us.
Carlson's eyes are like super huge right now.
Like Taylor Young's a real G, and Colin Young's a real G, and O's a real G, and all these people like they were there during our recording process, and they thought it was tight, and I think it's tight too. So hopefully everyone else thinks it's tight. So
That's really cool that y'all have that crew. To help out with this project.
California's a really tight music scene. I know I do jack shit about Texas music, and I'm sorry everybody who probably wants this from Texas. This is my first time ever in my entire 25 years of being alive.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Welcome to Texas, man.
I just don't like Whataburger.
Let's just say, come here.
Get the fuck up.
Texas fucked up for him. You know, he messed up. They put too much cheese on his
They
sandwich.
put no fucking cheese on my Whataburger. All right.
You're supposed to ask for cheese.
Why should I ask for cheese on a cheese?
Because they're
Cheeseburgers in California.
they do have cheese. They're trying to save you money, man.
How is Whataburger supposed to win
If
with
I
In-N-Out,
order
bro?
a number 2 in California, it's a double cheeseburger. No matter where I go.
Double, bro. A
Double.
All right. What do you think is the best burger place then?
Oh man, McDonald's.
I feel like throwing up right now, man.
If there's like places I eat at, and I'm like, this was good. Sometimes I think I'm like, would I rather have McDonald's?
Okay.
Most of the times it's yes. Because McDonald's, no matter where I am, no matter what state I'm in, no matter what state of mentality I'm in, or if I'm fucked up or not,
You know exactly.
McDonald's is the fucking champs.
Yeah, they always come through, man.
They come through, I get a fuck ton of food for like $8, and that's all I want really. And most burger chains can't do that.
That's awesome.
All right, we're about to wrap up. I want to ask Connor. I'm trying to think what question to ask you real quick. All right, man. So, how did you go from when I first met you? You were, I think it was before you were in BFT. I forgot how I met you actually.
Dude, I think I was still in BFT, but I was also in Zizix.
Yeah, dude.
Damn it.
It's an awesome band.
It's like physics, but with a Z. That's what we all.
So like how did you go from there to linking up with Parrish and forming this band Execution?
Well, so, me and Mauricio go way back. We formed a band back in 2012. I fell out of that in 2014 to like go to college and shit.
Yeah, UH.
Yeah. UH, shut up. Go Cougs. And then eventually me and Mauricio linked back up in like 2017, I think. He was still in Devil's Adversary. I came out to a couple shows. Ended up relinking up with them. It fell off. And then we hooked up with Noe. We did Aramite, which I'm still in. Shout out Aramite. And then we also did 54 Reasons, which I'm also still in.
Shout out 54 Reasons.
I'm in a lot of fucking bands. Fucking drummers.
Yeah.
He's the band whore.
I'm the band slut. You know?
Yeah, that's what just drummers, dog.
It's just
They're in
drummers.
17
They're all sluts.
19 bands. One of them has to get famous.
They're for
One of them's
everybody.
gonna fucking
They're for
sell.
everybody.
And then every other band will be like, I don't know, man. I'm in this band. You're gonna pay me to fucking be in your band.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah,
And-
fucking, they were on Airmite, and me and my father went to go check them out and chill.
Shout out to James.
My dad, dude, James, dude.
Where is he?
Shout out James.
So that's an idea, but dude, he was definitely one of the ones I was like, yo, dude, try this shit.
Yeah,
So, you know, if it wasn't for him, man, in other words, too, dude, like, this shit, the execution would be fucking
100%.
Yeah.
Nice.
His dad really pushed him to join the.
100%.
Dude, nice.
And like me and Mauricio did all those other projects, but the whole time Mauricio's always been a metal.
Yeah.
He always
Yeah.
One of our songs, Rain, is the first song we ever wrote together back in 2012. And
Single.
10 years later, the first single we ever did, it finally came to fruition. And it's mostly thanks to Parrish. He put his fucking vocals on it.
Deserved the vocals to Parrish. And it all tied in really good.
So
now it's
behind
just,
the scenes, we were always writing metal shit.
yeah, we're always writing about
And we were just like, well, let's just make a band. And then Parrish came through and it fucking made it happen. And here we are.
That's pretty much
We went
it.
from thrash to fucking
Hardcore now.
And
heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard your comment.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You guys are way more of a hardcore band than you are a thrash band.
It's only gonna get heavier from
In a
here.
million years, be like, this is a thrash band.
we're getting more and more ignorant, man. It's gonna be.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, but anyways, just to wrap this up, we got a music video coming out, hopefully soon, maybe next month or two, and be on the lookout for that. Follow the page, follow Execution,
Jam Hellbound for now.
Jam for Hellbound, and Jam for.
Rain.
And rain, too.
And Jam fucking authors
I'm
of
gonna let
Fate.
you do the honors. What's your name?
Hell yeah.
My name is Gizmo, and I play bass in Opposite Fate. I'm faking playing bass in this band. So I play bass in the California show. So if you see us in California, I'd be playing bass here. But you know, and that's our drummer Bob right there.
Hi, Bob.
Bob, what's up, dude? Bob! All right. Good night.
Good night, Bob.
Good night, everybody.
Shout out to Bob.
Thank y'all. Thank you. Street
All right, everyone.
I remember Street Couch was a band.
Yeah.
Rage Heart's fuck!
Thanks, man. Yeah, Donovan Hens. Yeah, shout out Lucid Illusions.
Great drummer.
Shout out Donovan. Shout out.
Great guitarist too. All right, everyone.
Rocking like Dawkins, dude.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Are we doing shout-outs? Man, shout out my boy Osiris, my boy Damien, my boy Chico. You know I'm talking about.
That's my nephew's name.
I know.
Yeah, and shout out to my wife Elise. If you're watching this, and they
Shout
mentioned
out.
your name, babe.
Shout out Claire. I love you.
Just in case.
Mom, Dad, I love you.
Mom and Dad, I love you.
I know. I just texted you, said I was doing this podcast. I love
If
you.
it wasn't for y'all, we know.
There you go. Thank you,
All
Dave.
right, peace, everyone.
Thank you, Carlos.
Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good life. Peace.